Well, hello my beauties and welcome to my channel. Today my final review of the products that I got from 50/50 Makeup. So if you want to know how I feel about them and if you should get them or not, then just keep on watching. So 50/50 Makeup. Let me tell you a little bit about the company. They are a Dutch indie brand. They have just started a few weeks ago. I found them, I think, on Instagram, or I saw an ad on Facebook or something like that, and I was intrigued. So I asked them a couple of questions, and yeah, they're really nice. They answer all of your questions. They ship internationally. That's the first thing I asked. The second thing I asked was about their pricing, if they were high-end or more drugstore. They are definitely in the drugstore price range, so that is good. But what I actually like most about it is the 50/50. What does it stand for, 50/50? It says do good, feel good. And what does that mean? Well, that means that 50% of the profits of all products sold goes to charity. And when you're on their site, you can pick a charity from the list that they have. If the charity that you want to donate to isn't on that list, you can send them an email or ask them in the little chat box that pops up when you're on the site if they can add the charity for you, and they will see if they can. And otherwise, you know, there are pretty good charities listed there, so maybe if they cannot add your favorite one, you are still okay with choosing one that they are already working with. So that is what I really like, you know, you just give a little back, and I think that is a good thing. They ship once a week, and the reason behind that is they just, you know, they say do good, feel good. Do good also means taking care of the environment as much as you can, and that is why they only ship out everything once a week to just help minimize their carbon footprint, and I think that's commendable. Yeah, you have to wait a little bit longer for your products, but then again, you know, we only have one Mother Earth and we need to take care of her. Yeah, that was a little bit about the company. I will link all their info down below in the description box. Oh, before I forget, I do have a discount code with them. It will save you 10%. It's not affiliated, it's just so that you can save a little bit of money. It will also be down in the description box, and I will list it underneath the screen. So guys, my stuff from 50/50 Makeup. I tried them in my live a few weeks back, so yeah, if you have watched that, you have seen me use some of the stuff. The look that I have today is look number 3, and yeah, I just got done filming the looks, and I am ready to give you my thoughts and my full review. So let's start with the highlighter. Get open. The packaging is really nice. It's really sleek. I do have trouble sometimes getting this one open, but then again, it doesn't really matter. This is the color that I have. It comes with a mirror. They have a bunch of colors, and I got the Sun-Kissed. They have one that's deeper than this as well, but I thought that I could nicely plop this on top of my bronzer. It's very pretty. I do have to say I need a light hand to put it on top of my bronzer, because otherwise I can look like a really weird shiny bronze lady. But it is very pretty. If you have a deeper skin tone, I think it will be gorgeous as a highlight. It is very pretty. This is it. I will swatch it. And here it is on my arm. And again, it's very pretty. For me, it's my own fault. I should have gotten maybe another shade, or I just need to use this in summer when I'm darker than I am now. I do have it on now because this is my go to the club look. So this is a bit more dramatic, and I can glow a bit more. But yeah, it stays on for a really long time. It's nice and pigmented, and it's easily blendable. It's just a nice highlighter. So I can recommend that. If you like the shades, go pick up one of the highlighters. Next, the eyeshadow palette. This is the packaging, the outer packaging. It came in a cardboard sleeve, and the ingredients are on the back. This one does contain parabens. I don't care, but I know some of you do, but I don't. I don't care. I would rather have parabens than fungus. So it's cardboard packaging. I really like that. It closes with a magnet, so that's nice. And these are the shades. They have two eyeshadow palettes. This is the Aphrodite one. They also have the desert. I didn't get that one. I got this one. But yeah, you have two mattes. These are the two mattes. You have two glitters, and then these are the shimmer shades. I will swatch them for you. Let's start like that. So I will start with the color Swan. I will do it here. And this is a very pretty light. It looks white, but it has a soft pink shift. Then the color Hermes, the color Adonis, and Harmonia. Let me see. So I have here Hermes, which is very pretty. Then Adonis, and then Hermia. Oh, Harmonia, I'm sorry. So those are four of the shimmers. I'm cleaning my fingers. Then we have the color Zeus, Seduction, and Cupid. So this is Zeus. This is Seduction. It's one of the mattes. And this is Cupid. And this one has a little bit more of an orangey undertone, and this is more pink. So these are the normal shades. And then we also have two glitters, two pressed glitters. Again, they're really soft in the pan, so you really have to be careful not to, yeah, push them around too much, if that makes sense. So they are just two pressed glitters. I can try to swatch them, but usually I don't have a primer on, so. But you have a pink one and you have a silver one. And that's the eyeshadow palette. Okay, the reason that I chose this is because it's not a neutral palette. I will go back a little. So that's the reason why I chose this. It has two mattes. As you saw, it only has these two mattes. That means that either you use this as a companion palette, if you are more comfortable with neutral shades in your crease and that kind of thing. Otherwise, if you do want mattes in your crease and on top of your eyelid, you are just stuck with these two. They are easily buildable. They blend out really nicely. They are pretty pigmented. They're really soft. They're very easy to work with, at least for me. But what you can also do is put shimmers in your crease. You will see that in my second look. In my second look, I use Adonis in my crease. And you can just fade it out. Yes, it's a shimmer. Yes, you have a shimmery crease. And you can, you can use shimmer shades in your crease. Today, I used the color Hermes on my eyelid and a little bit in my crease. Then I went over it with this one, which I will talk about later. And then what did I do then? Oh yeah, I needed to think. And then I put this one on top, just peeking on top like a transition shade. And that is how I build up this look. But yeah, you can either use this as a companion palette if you really want to use matte shades as transition and in your crease. And otherwise you just have these two. I don't mind that. The shimmers are very pretty. They work nicely. They even blend out nicely, and that is good for shimmers, because especially with only two colorful mattes, sometimes you want to do a different kind of look. It's nice if you can blend out your shimmer shades, which you can really easily. The glitters I didn't use in my looks. I did use one of the glitters in my live, and they are just pressed glitters. I'm not personally really a fan of pressed glitters because my eyelids are pretty sensitive, and if I use pressed glitters, at the end of the day I have just irritated eyelids, and that has nothing to do with their pressed glitters. It's just pressed glitters in general, so I don't use them that often. But yeah, overall it's a nice palette. It retails for 12 euros. So if you don't like this one, go check out their Desert palette, which is a little bit more neutral and has a few more matte shades than this one. But I'm very, very happy that I have this, and especially for the price, I recommend this shadow formula because I really, really like it. Let's go over to this one. This is one of their glitter liquid eyeshadows, and I have it on today. You can build it up, you can fade it out. You have a sponge tip applicator. Now you can use it like this. Just dab it on. Can you see what I'm doing? Just dab it on lightly. You can spread it around with this. You can fade it out with your finger if you want to. Once it dries, it's not going anywhere. If it's dry, it's dry, it's not going anywhere. What I like to do, however, is take a sponge tip. Where did I put it? Oh, there. Take a sponge tip, one that you can throw away, and use that to blend out, because I can be a bit more precise that way. You can use your finger, doesn't matter, but because my nails are a bit longer now again, I like to use one of these. And this is just a disposable sponge tip. You can maybe even use a cotton bud. I haven't tried that, but I just like this because then I can pinpoint a bit more where I want the stuff to go. But as you see, it's still on. I can go over it. It doesn't rub off. I don't have glitter fallout during the day with this, so that is good, which I usually do when I use pressed glitters, but that's also because they just do. They just fall on my face, even if I use a glitter glue. So, but now it has dried, and as you can see, this is not going anywhere. See? It stays on. So yeah, go check them out, and if you like the colors, pick one up. These don't irritate my eyes because the glitter particles are really, really fine. The only thing I do have to say is if you use glitters in any form, please take your makeup off before you wash it off. So take it off with micellar water and a cotton pad, or with a makeup wipe, and throw it in the trash, because glitter is not good for the environment. So that's that. The only thing I do have to watch for when I use this black liquid eyeshadow is that if I take my makeup off, I don't drag it off, but I do micellar water on cotton pads, place it on my eye, hold it there for a minute so that it dissolves, and then gently remove it. Otherwise it's too harsh for my eyes if I wipe it off. But that's just the way my eyes are. It's really comfortable to wear. It doesn't irritate. Again, it doesn't move. I don't have the feeling that it really scratches my eyes. So I'm happy with that. And it does dry down quite quickly. So work fast. And otherwise, you know, just do small sections at a time. But I know they have a bunch of colors, and I'm going to check out some of the other colors as well. So again, this one I highly recommend. I also have two glitter eyeliners. I have a pink one and a gold one. The pink one I bought. This is, by the way, it's not sponsored, this video. I bought everything with my own money. But this one I bought and paid for. But because my order was delayed, they sent me an extra product, and that was this one. So they're just the same. They have 3 colors and I have 2. They're glitter eyeliners, and I will show you. I used the pink one in my first look. It's just a glitter. It's with a brush. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. It's with a brush, and this is the pink one. And it's really pretty. You can build it up. You have to let it get dry a little bit before you can build it up. And it does take a little time to dry. So just keep that in mind. And I will put the gold one next to it. So here is the gold one. It's nice. When it sets and it dries, it stays all day. So that's really, really good. And I am happy that I have them. And yeah, I recommend those as well. If you like glitter liners, go check them out. I have 2 more products from them. Yeah, I have one of their liquid lipsticks. They have three red ones. This is the color Aphrodite, and it's a bit of a darker red. We'll swatch it. It's a liquid lipstick. Dries down quickly, stays all day. This is the color, and I have it on today. But what I did is I put a little bit of the glittery gloss that I have just in the center to spice it up a little bit. Then that way it isn't as long wearing. Otherwise this stays freaking all day. It's just amazing. But with any liquid lipstick, especially a matte one, I like to use a kind of a balm underneath, and the one that I use is from Revolution. Where is it? It's the lip conditioner hydrate lip conditioner. It's a hydrating lip conditioner. This is what I use underneath when I start with my makeup. I apply it, let it set, and then it doesn't it doesn't matter what kind of liquid lipsticks I use. Except the one from Catrice, but real ultra matte liquid lipsticks always dry out my lips, and when I use that underneath, I don't have any problem. So that's, if you have that problem, just put something hydrating underneath. And then the last one is the gloss, and the gloss is very, very pretty. They have also a few colors, and this is the color. It's also very pretty on its own. It's really comfortable. Now, I have had some glittery lipsticks before, and I didn't like the feeling of them on my lips because I could still feel the particles. I don't have that with this. This is really, really fine, and it's really comfortable. It feels more like a lip balm than really a gloss, but it is a gloss, so you know, you do have to reapply, but you can nicely combine it with, well, on top of any other liquid lipstick that you have. So again, I'm very, very happy. I like it all. I am very happy that I found the brand, and as I said in the beginning, I really, really like their philosophy as well. So I will leave their Instagram handle and their website down below. Go check them out. If you like any of the products, just, you know, it's not expensive. They ship internationally, in case I forgot to mention that. But they ship internationally. Go check them out. Are they worth your money? Yeah, they are. And you are supporting a charity as well. But, you know, especially for the price, I am very, very, very impressed with how the products perform. If I have to say a negative about it, it's the lip formula, because it's an ultra matte. It dries out my lips if I don't use a lip conditioner underneath. Yeah, I need to learn to work with this. I like that it doesn't go anywhere when it sets, but it sets pretty quickly, so I need to work quickly with it. And that is sometimes a little bit of a problem for me. But yeah, so these are actually the only 2 that I needed to learn to work with. That is what I wanted to say. I really like it. If I have it where I want it, I really like this one. Sometimes I am a bit enthusiastic and it goes all over my eyes and I'm like, oh my god, that's not what I want, and then I take it off again. But again, that is just a learning curve for me, and I don't mind that. And the lipstick is an ultra matte, so make sure that you use a conditioning lip product underneath. And if you feel it's too drying, you can always put a gloss on top, but that's not it. That is just what ultra mattes are. So yeah, guys, that was it for the stuff that I got from 50/50 Makeup. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know down in the description box. And yeah, I am signing off. I'm going to clean up my stuff and go about my day. I hope you all have a great, great day, and I will be seeing you in my next one. Bye, guys.